Look, if you don't like it as a massager, you just use it like this, and you make crazy voice effects. Actually, this don't feel healthy because it's shaking my whole inside up right now. I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
They be trying to do it, I'm just doing me. I be working hard and they just want it free.
Be competitive with yourself. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another quick and cool pickup. This is Jsean, and today I just wanted to show you something. If you've never been here before, I like to show things that I feel like are helpful, basically. Things that are helpful to me, I feel like somebody else is going to find it helpful too. For my legs, sometimes they're achy. Some people's back, my lower back actually is a little achy. Sometimes I get the little stress type headaches. And I mean neck aches right here, and it's tense right here. And, you know, you obviously always can't massage your own legs. It ain't going to be the same. You always can't have somebody do it for you. So I looked at different machines back in the day. There was a kind that you put your legs inside and it kind of hugs your legs, your calves, and it kind of like pushes it and squeezes it and all this other crazy stuff. Never ended up doing one of those. You can get those massaging chairs you find at gyms. Super expensive. So I really didn't know where to go. And I've always been kind of thinking about it, but I just never did it. So one late night, not doing anything, can't sleep. Of course, I'm on like Amazon or something like that, and I find a budget-friendly. It's like a massage, like handgun type of tool. Not a handgun, but you know what I'm saying. It's like one of those handheld type of massage tools. So with me knowing nothing about it, I want to just unbox it for you, just to show you how I see it for the first time. I'll try to do this for a few things, and I'm always moving too quick. So with that being said, let's get right to it. And this is the box, how it comes. And I believe this one was around $50 or something like that. Nothing too crazy. So as you can see, this is just a plain cardboard box. Nothing special, nothing much to it. Let me just cut this joint open. If you ever use one of these knives when you cut boxes, make sure you don't open it like this. Have it just barely open. That way when you cut through the thin layer of tape, you're not actually cutting the product that's in there, because that can happen too, depending on what you got or what you're unboxing. So I got this one based on the reviews. It seemed to be pretty decent. So let me get rid of this box. I'll show you the barcode. I don't know if it really means anything to anybody, but there it is. There it is right there. Oops. Now, it says, I don't know, YOUDGEE. I don't know how you would actually pronounce this exactly, but at the end of the day, there it is. It kind of reminds me of the way they spelled it in the font. It just kind of looks like YouTube, but it says YOUDGEE or YOUDGEE. I have no idea. It ain't that deep though. It ain't that deep. I'm pretty sure they have different brands and different versions of this, rebranded amongst other people who sell something very similar, right? Not really sure. So let me just show you real quick. This, I'm not going to go too much in detail with instructions because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm the type of person I actually don't like reading instruction. I ain't gonna lie, this a little creepy, right? I actually don't like reading instructions. I like things so simple that when you do it, you just get right to it and you start using it. And then you learn as you go along. You at least want to get the ball rolling so you don't have to read all these books and manuals before you get to something. At least that's how I feel as a consumer. I just like to get right to it. And not to butt in my own video, but check this out. If you ever have somebody who likes to interrupt what you're doing, it doesn't matter if you're like a recording studio, you're doing YouTube, whatever it is, if you need some privacy within your room, check this out. And none of these things have been sent to me. These particular things are things that I bought that I just personally wanted. It has like magnet on the back. It says do not disturb. You can slide this little thing over and it says welcome, please knock. It'd be cool if you can put your own custom words in there, but this is what it is. Yeah, so a lot of times if I'm doing some type of recording, like what I'm doing right now, I have people interrupting, knocking on the door, opening the door. It's kind of crazy. So you can do that, or you can do what I did also is you can get like a typical, what is it, like a door hanger, I guess. Inside here, it just says recording session. You just put it on the door handle. The reason why I went with the other one is because I feel like some people don't look at the door handle before they knock. So I wanted something a little higher up that's more like eye level. That way they see it first, so that it stops them from knocking, not putting it on the door hanger. They walk up to the door, knock, and then notice the door hanger. It's kind of not what I want to go for. So let's get back to this particular video, and let me just show you what I'm showing you. Now, I'm not getting into all this. I'm just trying to show you what comes in the package. Actually, with that being said, let me just put this back. I think these are the attachments right here. Let's just open them and see what's up. So in the picture, I can't tell. It's basically like foam. It's like kind of like just like a little foaminess or something. I can't really explain it, but it's not like plastic or anything like that. I thought it was hard plastic. Actually, this is plastic. I guess this goes on your spine's in the middle. Like, just say this is your spine. I'm assuming you go like this, up and down. I don't know. I'm trying to use my common sense here and just see what it looks like and trying to piece it together. I have no idea what this little hook joint is for. No idea what this is for. I don't know if it's just, you know, you use it as you see fit, trying to get in this different areas. I don't know, man. These joints look halfway inappropriate. I don't know what they for. I don't know how to use these or nothing, so I don't know. Let's basically, this is all the stuff right here. Let me just put these back down. I'm gonna leave them. Oh, my bad, it's so loud. I'm gonna just leave them out for a second. And this is what we've been waiting for. Or if you ain't been waiting for it, this is what I've been waiting for at least. Let me see. Here's the packet. Oh, here's a cord. You get like a, man. Oh, it's USB-C to the old, whatever this old USB is, but the other end's USB-C. That's cool. But you know what I don't like nowadays? I don't like how it doesn't come with the actual charging brick. I'd rather you just throw the appropriate charging brick in there and then add the extra $5-10 you want to add to the price instead of dropping the price and then having me go buy extra stuff that I need to make whatever it is I bought work. I don't like that. I told you, it's like, I'm a pretty simple person where I want to get right to it. I don't even want to read instructions, me personally. So this is actually pretty substantial. It kind of feels like, in all honesty, it feels like a hair dryer or something. Now I don't know if this has any battery on it or what, but look, this is what it says. It's just giving you the model, the battery. I mean, I guess that's what all the weight's coming from. It's from the battery itself. Has a little digital display right here. No idea what this does. It has a nice grip. It's kind of smooth. I wish it was a little more grippy. I mean, it has a little grip, but it's not. It's like a smooth grip. So let's just grab something like this. I'm assuming this is how you do it. You just push it in. It wasn't that big a deal. Let's just turn this joint on, see if it got battery. You just gotta hit this switch. Boom. Oh, look. 99. 90. 99. I don't know what that means, battery. How do you even hit the on button? Like, I mean, to make it do something. Oh, damn. Look. That's a 1, 2. Oh, so I think 99 is, or 90 or whatever this is. I think this is the battery life. I'm assuming it's just fluctuating. It looks like it goes maybe more like the 10 increments because it's jumping from 99, 90. I don't know what's going on. This side right here, I think is just the intensity of the massage. Boom. Oops. There you go. Let me see. Damn, look at my hand. It look funny shaking like that. Damn, look at my fingers. That look funny as hell. Look. You see how my fingers is dancing? That is all machine right there. That's funny. So let me just see something real quick. Damn. Look, you hear me talking? Look, if you don't like it as a massager, you just use it like this. And you make crazy voice effects. Actually, this don't feel healthy because it's shaking my whole inside up right now. But I'm just saying, if you don't want to use it as a massager, you always got to add some voice changer. I joined, like, even though my heart on the other side, it's like, damn, I feel like my whole inside just, that ain't feel good. This is kind of weird. And this is only on a number 1 setting. Let me just put it right here, my shoulder where it be hurting. Hold up. You know what? This actually kind of feels, it feels kind of good. Hold up. Yo, you know what I don't like? My whole body's shaking. Like, I feel like I'm in an earthquake. Like, it actually feels kind of good on my back, to be honest with you. I feel like it's definitely hitting spots that I can't do with just pushing my hand and I'm doing that myself. But let me tell you, when you're using it, I feel like my ears shaking, my head shaking. I feeling like I'm going through something. Like, it just kind of feels weird. When I put it on my chest, even though you shouldn't do it like that anyway, I'm assuming. That joint had my whole insides like it was like shifting. It was kind of crazy. I know that sounds weird. You know what? Let me see something. Let me take this big piece off, and let me get something like, say I got a sore arm or something. That gave me a headache. I ain't gonna front, man. I was on my back and I feel dizzy. I'm just going through something today. I'm sweating kind of even. So let's see how fast this goes. Hold up. I'm on 11. Look, how high does this go? It goes to 30. I'm telling you right now, you never need to go to 30. It just went down. How to do that? So you can hold it to go up. I think when you go into 30, I only hit tap. Let me see. Hold on. When I touch it. And now if I hold it, it goes down pretty quick. So yeah, I feel like I would only need it on one. Yo, I just want to knock stuff over. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. You see this? Look at this. I got problems, man. I got problems. All right. let's get back. Look, hold on. Let me get my arm up in that joint. Say my arm hurt right here. I don't even know if I have this right or if it's upside down. Yo, I mean, I actually like this. Now, I guess the biggest thing is that I don't know. I don't even know if this part goes here on my back. I don't know what's going on. So let me turn this off for a second. Oops. Whew, dang. I don't know. I mean, what it does, it seems to work and do what I would expect it to do as far as pushing on the muscles, and the way it's pulsating is kind of reaching deeper than it would if I was just using my hands or somebody was using their hands, because it's pretty powerful. My thing is I have it on level 1 and I almost feel like I feel dizzy. No joke. I literally feel dizzy right now because I feel like that joint was shaking my whole being. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, besides that part, and the fact that I was just doing it wrong, you know what I mean? I feel like it does what it's supposed to do. It's just a little intense for me, maybe a little too much, to be honest with you. Other than that, the only thing that I can possibly think of, as far as like when I look at the build quality, the digital display, it seems pretty nice. I feel like if you were to put a different brand on here, if you were to have a different brand on here, you would expect it to be like a quality brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this isn't quality. I'm saying that it resembles something of quality, if that makes any sense. So my biggest thing is, I don't think this battery comes out, or it's not supposed to. How long does the battery last? Is it a good quality battery? What happens if it doesn't hold a charge? Can you use it while it's plugged in? These are things I'm not really sure. I just wanted to see the power. I literally have a headache. I'm like crazy dizzy right now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Let me turn this on my leg, my calf muscle. And this is the thing. I already got a headache today. I know I'm looking kind of crazy, like I'm putting my hand on there, but I'm just putting this joint on my calf, because I ain't gonna front. There's times my calf muscle just be hurting. This is what I realized. So even though it is vibrating my calf muscle and it's like pulsating and doing whatever it's doing, the reason why it feels kind of uncomfortable to me is because the problem is, I don't know if you're supposed to put pressure, but I'm pushing a little harder. The problem that I'm having is, not only is this thing shaking and, you know, pushing or giving you a massage or whatever the case is, what happens is my hand that's holding, it's like holding a drill. You know what I'm saying? An impact wrench or something. My whole arm is shaking. So even though, just say this is the muscle right here in my hand, right? It is shaking my hand and massaging it or whatever it's doing. But while it's doing that, my hand is shaking crazy. It's not like it's absorbing any of the shake. And that kind of gets me wondering, because it's kind of uncomfortable. It's like kind of weird. It's like I can't even focus on my hand that much, because my whole arm and my back and whatever else in my hand shaking so much from just holding this. So I'm wondering if you step up and get higher end electric massages like this, is that what happens? Like it has less, you know what I mean? Like they were able to separate or absorb the shaking. So it's like, that's how my impact wrench is for like my tools. It's like they have things where it makes the gun, the impact wrench tool gun or whatever, shake less, and most of it is what it's doing. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel a lot of the shake in my hand, and I know that's being real nitpicky, but I mean, I'm just telling you from my experience right now, and I'm dizzy. You know what I'm saying? This is a bit much, but I still do like it. I don't know. So I guess the biggest thing is the look of it is nice, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. But my thing is long term, how is it going to hold up just from general use? I tend to take care of a lot of things really well, especially things that have anything to do with electronics. So with me being the type of person I am, if it were to fail just from that type of use, I would say it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, just having it and not having, like, putting it through its paces and having it for a period of time, I can't really say anything except based on my first impressions. So for me, based on my first impressions, based on just me fiddling with it a little bit, seeing the power of it, because I'm on level 1. That joint go to 30, like I said. Seeing the attachments and all these different things, like I want to try this one. I don't know if it goes right on your neck. Yeah, because I feel it right there, man. You know when you get stressed or something like that, you get the tension right on your neck and it goes right to the top of your shoulders. This kind of just like, this literally like kind of just fits in there. And it's not even like rubber or nothing. It's just plastic. But it fits right in the groove that you would need it to massage. It feels like nice just rubbing it with my hand, to be honest with you. So I'm going to have to get somebody to do it with the actual machine here and then see how this turns out. And yeah, so my recommendations at the end of the day, based on what I know of it, my first impressions and how I'm just handling it in this short period of time, I recommend it for the price. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a good risk that I'd be willing to take, and that's why I took it, and I'm going to hold on to it. In worst case scenario, if something goes wrong with it, that's the only thing I'm actually worried about. Now, do I expect it to absorb all the impact of the massage tool here for $50? No, I don't. I don't even know if that's a thing with higher end models of any kind of brands. So I don't know if I'm expecting too much. You know, the whole thing vibrates. So it's like, what do you expect? So I really can't get mad at that. I like the digital display. It's pretty simple, easy to figure out. I figured that part out without even reading instructions. That's a plus for me. It's very simple to use if you're not a tech savvy type of person. You just want to get right to it. So I'll put the links in the description below if it's something that you're interested in, or this is enough to interest you to try it out. One good thing is, like, when you do get stuff from Amazon, it tends to be a pretty easy process, as long as you don't wait too long to figure out that you don't want something, at least in my personal experience. I can't speak for anybody else. Yeah, so with that being said, make sure you do everything at top level. At your top level, remember, you're no competition with anybody except yourself, so make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. Until next time, later.